All right. So we will actually be talking about the next session. So as you guys can see, we have with us right now is the General Manager of Panasonic Appliances R&D, Asia Pacific with us right now. All right.
Hello.
So, yep. Hi, Mr. Ng. Yep. So, yeah, Mr. Ng, how are you today?
Yes. Oh, fine, fine, fine.
Good?
Actually, long waiting. I thought I can start earlier. Okay, no
Yeah, yeah.
problem. Today is
My
fine.
apology. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we wanted
Good
to start
day.
slightly earlier as well. Yeah,
Okay.
but we took a
Uh,
little bit longer earlier on. Yeah, so apologies on that. Yep.
no
So,
problem.
yeah, Mr. Ng, perhaps maybe you can introduce yourself a little bit to our audience today.
Can. So,
Yeah.
I'm Sun An here, R&D General Manager for the Panasonic Asia Pacific. So, this is I have 30-year experience in R&D, and
Mm,
then for Panasonic Group in Malaysia, actually we have 23 company. So this R&D is the latest company we have developed in Malaysia. So my company now actually is only 2 years old,
I
2018
see.
until 2020 now. But the R&D activities for this company actually long time already exist lah. I mean, originally, out of this 23 company, one of the company called Panasonic Manufacturing Malaysia Berhad. So this
Yes.
company is originally, former company of R&D activity we are doing
Mm,
before. So this company is produce all kind of appliances product. Appliances product here we call it will be like kitchen appliances like juicer, blender, grinder, food processor, rice cooker,
all the
slow cooker, all kind of cooker. And then
Yep.
we design vacuum cleaner, water heater, electric iron, and also the toilet seat. A lot of people don't know we
Oh,
are making toilet seat.
yeah.
The
Are
toilet
those
seat.
toilet the heated
Yeah, yeah,
ones, like Japanese
yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we design without heater lah. It's just a mechanism so that the water can spray out when you are doing your business.
Yep, 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 yep. Yeah.
So this is all the product we are making and we are designed here. So total we have about 130 engineer here. Oh, then by the way,
Mm-hmm.
we have two R&D center site here. One is we call it appliances R&D center. Another one we call it Eco Solution Center. For Eco
Mm-hmm.
Solution Center in Plant 2, all kind of indoor air or outdoor air. Indoor air will be like general fan, ceiling fan, wall fan, all kind of fan.
Mm-hmm.
Ventilating fan will be designed
Yeah.
here lah. Uh,
Yep.
so they making like this dryer, all those kind of thing also designed here. So we have
Mm.
two sites mainly in this company. Oh,
Mm.
so actually the Panasonic Group is very huge. Oh,
Yep, yep,
so
yep.
this I introduced one only two of the company. Or another
Mm.
21 company in Malaysia. I'm not going to say share. So actually it is in this world total there are 529 companies for Panasonic. Oh,
Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
and then
Throughout the
we will
world.
have in the world we have 260,000 employees. Uh, and in
Yep.
Malaysia we have 12,000 employees. So
12,000. Yep.
so
Power.
so big. I am very only small potato.
No lah. No lah. You are also
Okay.
the GM with the senior
Yeah,
group
yeah,
manager and general manager.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
lovely you understand about Panasonic what it is.
Mm. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. So with over 30 years of experience in this field, right? And we know that you have like countless of awards from Panasonic, and you even have an MBA in manufacturing and production management, right? Yeah, so that's why I wanted to just get a little bit of your input
Experience.
on yeah, yeah, and your experience, yeah, yeah, your valuable experience here. All right. Yeah.
Mm.
So the first question that I have for
Okay.
you, right, is like, what
Okay.
do you think is the next big opportunity for growth in the industry this coming year? Because especially when we
Uh,
see how 2020, our industry, a lot of things that we do have already been shaken up by the pandemic situation. Yeah. So what do you think
okay.
is the next big opportunity for growth? Hmm.
Okay. The
Yeah.
opportunity of growth, actually, Malaysia economic growth very
Mm-hmm.
easily we can see in the share market. So when you open the share market pages, what you can see now is the first on the this screen will be the growth market. The growth market now, top growth,
Ah.
Supermax, all this Kosan, all Hatalaga will
Mm.
be come out in the top page of the share market. So growth
Mm-hmm.
market will be very hit there, and then even though they are almost can be replaced the financial uh, sector like main bank, public bank, they are
Mm.
now very hit and very uh, big demand. So they can
Yeah.
earn a lot of money. Then
Mm-hmm.
secondary in the economic sector now will be the pharmacy and medical sector because
Pharmaceutical.
everyone is waiting the arrival of the vaccine. So once
Yep.
the vaccine have already this created, so
Mm-hmm.
then everybody is waiting to immune yourself. Oh, so
Yep.
the pharmacy and the medical sector company will be the second. Oh, then the third one uh, in the growth will be the technology sector. The technology sector like uh, E&E, electronic and electrical, big data, cloud, internet, industrial for all those this kind of company who are related one will be the another growth in the uh, period. So
Mm.
for E&E sector, I think because Panasonic my company is also from E&E. So we will experience a small growth because everybody due to MCO stay at home. So when they stay at home, they have nothing to do, so they have to
Okay.
play or cook themselves. They cook themselves.
Mm.
So when they cook themselves, they need something gadgets like a blender, food processor, rice cooker, all those easy cooker. So our this kind of cooker you very easy to get from internet, then they deliver until their home. Then at the end they can cook themselves. They don't need eat outside. So because they are not allowed to eat outside also due to MCO, right?
To be honest, right?
So
Yeah.
so our this portable product so called we are call it portable product it's called white goods have a small grow even though vacuum cleaner also
Mm.
big grow
Mm.
because they are not there to ask the maid come in to clean the house. So everybody rushing for buy the vacuum cleaner from the net and then pack their floor by themselves. Oh,
Mm.
so this kind of product is a small growth in this period. So it depends on what you produce So because Panasonic is mainly making E&E, then like others big data, cloud, internet, or I think the computer also is a growth.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everyone have to have a computer so that they can work from home
Work
or
from
they
home.
can
Yeah.
play the game, and how
And
what's what's the
entertain
BPO.
themselves during this like circuit breaker or MCO period as well. Yeah, when they're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
staying at home.
Ah,
Yep, yep.
so E&E have facing a growth. Like even though like the VS, the Dyson OEM, they
Mm-hmm.
come out something like sanitizer, sanitizer
Mm,
sprayer. So this all these things will be what like the hotcake selling in the market. So this kind of company were facing a growth.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
not
yeah.
now because due to the MCO, but after the MCO, they are still a big demand
Still,
because when
yeah.
you come to a new norm, when you come to the new
Mm,
norm, everybody talk new
yep,
norm.
yep.
So that
Mm,
is the requirement for you to sanitize or disinfection your factory.
mm,
Oh, mm.
mm,
So
yeah.
all those company, that's how I say one, the technology sector. Some
Mm,
company have match the click. So finally they grow up very very fast lah. Oh,
yeah, yeah. We
mm,
see a lot of adoption very quickly.
yes,
In the past few
yeah,
months,
lor.
actually, the growth is like few years already.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
there is a growth. Also, there will be a threat lah.
Yeah, yeah.
The threat company, they mean facing no growth. No growth, and the biggest will be the tourism. The tourism
Mm,
company who are doing like holiday or how to say uh, aeroplane, resort,
mm,
all this
mm,
kind of company were facing a big threat. Or then due to the uh, quarantine, or when the tourists come in, they have to quarantine for 14 days only. Then they can go to our country.
travel.
Then later part, then when they go back to their hometown, they have to quarantine another 14 days. The new norm for the tourism need 28 days, not yet plus the sightseeing, not yet plus the
Already 1 month.
sightseeing.
Yeah.
So if you want to
Quarantine
go
itself.
for tourism, you need 1 month. Who want to want to go for the tourism? At the
Ah,
end,
yeah.
all the
Harsh truth.
hotel
Harsh
line,
reality.
uh, yeah, the hotel line lah, the restaurant lah, or airline company lah, all facing a big threat lah. I think everybody know airline company almost go to bankrupt even though our mask even though myself I have buy a ticket or go to UK around
Wow.
June but finally they drag me until now cannot return me my money. So my 6K
Actually,
gone.
yeah. Oh, same,
Have to claim
I,
have to
I
claim
I
back
bought a
from them.
ticket to yeah, I bought a ticket to Japan. Supposed
Uh-huh.
to go last April.
Ah, yeah, lor.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, it's very terrible now. All this
Mm, mm,
company they facing a big fair, big loss, or
yeah.
until they may be disappear or bankrupt.
It's
So
very hard to say also.
that is
Yeah. So
that, that's a growth. There will be how to say there will be a growth. There will be a threat for the
decline.
company. Uh,
Understand,
so
understand.
lucky I'm used still in the what the technology sector industry. So we are still considered okay. Lucky we are not in the tourism company or the airline company. I think
Yes, yes.
you, uh,
I'm so scared.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right.
okay.
Yeah, that's very
Uh,
true. That's very true. All right. Yeah.
mm,
So, secondly, okay, do you
mm,
see a need to shift in companies' current strategies in order to facilitate growth or be relevant in the industry? So, would SME or
mm,
MNC need to adopt differently in this case? Because earlier on, you did mention that Panasonic also has adapted a little bit and see what what the current situation demands actually. Because when COVID hits, then everybody is staying at home. So electronics and such are all getting higher in demand, right? Yeah. So
yes, yes.
what would you recommend others in terms of adapting to
Mm,
this? Mm,
yeah. talking about shifting of strategy. Shifting of strategy is different industry need different strategy because the strategy cannot adapt to the same sector or same industrial sector. So it depends on what the sector you are in. So that's how I explain. There is an opportunity. There will be also a threat. Inside the threat, they have also opportunity. So it depends on the company you are enter now. So a lot of new industry were created during this bad time also. Or uh, the benefit company like Shopee lah, Lazada lah,
Online
or the
shopping.
live sale in the selling channel in FB lah, so or
Yeah, yeah,
GrabFood lah, GrabFood or Panda delivery lah, this become common. So this strategy on the company will be a new norm for us
yeah.
already. For
Yep, yep, yep.
when we
Mm,
expand our money. But for E&E sector, we are from E&E sector.
yep.
So usually E&E sector, what strategy or what thing we have changes basically due to the new norm, we have to wear mask, we have to do wash our hand with the sanitizer every day, we have to do disinfection the factory every day, and
Mm,
we cannot organize a group meeting, so we have
mm.
to talk to all everybody here like this
Like this, huh?
talk to a computer only.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even though when we go to the assembly line, our assembly line all have to full with partition. The last time our worker is standing side by side, but now they have to put this partition
And
so that their saliva when they talk will not fly over to the next person. So all kind of this how to say SOP have come out. So when this SOP come out, definitely they need cost. Uh,
mm,
so
mm,
there's a
mm.
cost. So when that cost come out, so the company will need to thinking because we cannot increase the product, so that ask you to pay for the cost. So the
Yeah.
strategy one of the strategy we have to consider one is rational. How to rational the cost, reduce the cost so that the customer still
Yeah, yeah.
can enjoy the same value of the product. So
Yep,
this is
yep.
some strategy. One of the example of E&E company have to be considered.
Yep.
So you see, all these costs at the moment all is absorbed by manufacturer. We did increase our price
Mm,
so that
mm.
customer angry to us, don't buy our product. But they still can enjoy the benefit. So one of the strategy I have sharing here. Oh,
Mm. Yeah.
mm,
That's really, yeah, it really shows that
mm.
how, because yeah, costs, that all these daily sanitization and things like that increase cost, but we
Yeah, yeah.
cannot really increase the end product price. Yeah, so we have to find
Yes.
other methods
Mm.
to really
Uh,
cut down on all these kind of
yes,
costs as well, or to
yes,
increase productivity
yes,
in that sense. Mm, mm,
yes,
mm.
yes.
Yeah,
But even though
understand.
we increase the cost in this certain area, but in another side, the cost have reduced also. Because last time when we meet overseas customer or overseas meeting, we fly over. Then when we fly over, we have to pay for the air ticket, we have to pay for the accommodation, we have to pay for the staff allowance. But all this I've already cut down.
Mm.
Because we no need to fly so far. But even though we fly over, they will not see us because nobody there to see each other at this moment. So all these costs have can reduce
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All
Last
these traveling costs and
one way
everything.
the cost is increased, but the other way the cost is reduced. So
Mm.
finally, it can be balanced. Oh,
Balance.
From this
yeah.
point of view, we still able to sustain our operation cost lah. Oh,
Mm,
so what
I see.
we afraid is the customer don't buy our product. They don't buy our product because of few reason. No, because we make fan, we make fan, we make this water heater. Fan and water heater usually need technician go to their house for install. Oh, but the customer afraid uh, to the installer doing their job, and then the customer cannot do it themselves. So this kind of product become drop in the sales. Oh, so when it drop in the sales, this will affected our sales. Oh,
Mm,
just like I told you, one side like the kitchen appliances or the portable product or like vacuum cleaner is increased, but the other side like installation product is reduced. Oh, but
mm,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole company to adjust strategy, finally management had to balance how
yeah,
to pull
yeah.
back all these product line up
Mm,
into uh, convert into the profit and
mm.
maintain the staff lah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah. So the management
the
also need to work and act fast in making this kind of
yeah
decision
yeah
depending on the situation also. Yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah.
yeah.
Mm, mm.
What strategy they have to think lah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True,
even
true, true.
even even for, even for R&D also now we are
Mhm.
talking about doing the SolidWorks on cloud, right?
Mm,
Last
yeah.
time we are not thinking of at all one. So
Mm,
this few days you are talking doing automation, doing robotic, and then the
mm.
data sharing in cloud, even though for the SolidWorks. But sooner or later, this will be the new norm already.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
That will be the.
even though during this 1 month, uh, government is asking you work from home, but
Yeah.
when you work from home, you do not put the data in the cloud. To open a assembly, we tried before. It take
Uh-huh.
we unable to open at all.
Not even the time.
Because
It's just unable to open.
uh, 1 hour, 2 hours, you try to call the data, it's
Uh-huh.
impossible. We try already.
Ah,
But what you can do is you remove control. You
mm,
bring a
ah,
laptop
yeah.
home. You remote control your company this workstation.
Mm,
That one still can open the assembly. So
mm,
if
mm.
but if work from home like this, it's very difficult also lah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
because so the best way is maybe work in the cloud at the end, how to settle the design issue directly.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
this
yeah.
is one of the good solution we
Mm,
have to consider for the R&D company. Oh,
yeah, yeah. Because data accessibility from home
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
important. Yeah, that's right.
Ah,
Mm.
another one is the information security. Oh,
Information
so
security. Yeah.
how
So, mm,
uh make sure that the person who are design at the home never sell out or never share with others. If not,
yeah, lead company
they
data.
draw everything at the home, then they sell all the data outside. So information security, it become how to consider.
Mm,
Oh,
mm,
but
mm.
just now these 3 days people is talking about cloud, but I wonder also how to make sure the information have keep securely
Mm,
nicely,
mm,
secure enough or not lah. Oh,
mm, mm, mm. Yeah. So
this is
actually,
one
yeah,
of
there are ways to actually tackle that. Yeah, because yesterday during the cloud session as well, we did mention there
mm,
is also a built-in PDM system within
mm-hmm,
within the cloud system itself. So as long as we limit them to actually build the parts in the cloud and everything, so the data is stored initially in the cloud. So any history, like you take it out or you download it and whatnot, will actually be tracked. Yeah, in some sense lah, yeah, in that sense lah. So actually cloud security also, we do have a lot of thoughts behind it from the soul
Mm,
systems and everything
mm,
also. Yeah,
okay,
but yeah, but
this
of course,
can be continued.
can okay, can.
Okay,
Alright. Yep. So
okay,
all right, yeah. Probably I'll move on to the last question that we have for today. So
okay.
I just wanted to ask, what issues
Mm,
remain in terms of adopting Industry 4.0, and what do you think are the difficulties in achieving that, or actually to start adopting Industry 4.0 also? Because like we've seen
mm,
one question earlier on also where someone was saying,
mm,
we're not sure if we are ready or not because of
mm,
our internet accessibility, or the internet speed that we have.
mm.
I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's just one concern that I think like. So what do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, Panasonic Manufacturing, this is
Mhm.
company, what we are referring one, is already 56 years old. 50 years, 56 years old company. So I think, 56,
Mm.
uh, very, very old company. I'm still
Not
very young.
very old lah. Experienced company.
Uh, you see,
They're still young.
56-year-old companies, you see the machine and the equipment, usually it's also very, very old already. A lot of equipment is still in, how to say, analog base. Analog base is you have to dial, you cannot see the digital at all,
Mm.
So all this
Mm.
analog is impossible to connect to this industrial floor at all.
Yep. Yep.
So for us to run through this all this industrial floor, but actually if you go back, we have a combination. Some is already go for automation, some already go for robotic, but still portionally is still in a big portion, still in analog condition. So in order you to start the industrial floor, actually you have to go through 3 steps. First step is
Mm-hmm.
visualization. Visualization.
Mm-hmm.
Visualization means you have to visualize the whole plant. Which area can be digitalized, which area cannot be digitalized, and make sure
Mm.
what data you need to collect. You should not collect those unwanted data,
Mm.
the
Mm.
data you are wanted, and then make clear in your visualization plan. After you visualize it already, then you start to collect data. Collect data is you can change from the analog to the digital. So
Mm.
when the digital only, you can be keep inside the data logger. Once
Yep.
the data logger obtain the data, then you are thinking is how to make the connectivity.
Mm.
So first visual, collect, connect. Uh, these
Mm.
3 words are very important for industrial floor. Uh,
Mm.
so you visualize which area you're going to make it automation of robotic, and then
Mm.
you collect the data, what data you need to collect, and you transform it to digital and connect to the this internet to your system or server. So from that, you manage the industrial floor. Of it it's impossible for you to 100% convert all the labor where we are
Yeah.
human intensive assembly 100% to automation. That is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have to change uh, step by step, step by step, and
Yeah.
year by year. Maybe you have to have 3 years plan, or visualize which area you're going to convert. Then only you slightly convert it lah. That is the first step you need to do lah.
Mm.
Second or others is management determination. Your
Mm.
management willingness to start industrial for or not. Even though now government have the industrial for subsidy, but your
Yep.
management have no determination to start this automation or robotic, at the end nothing will happen now, because
Mm.
robotic or automation actually also start from human being. The
Yeah.
management have to start the first step, then you can go for robotic one. The management say nothing. How to be robot? The human still say it's impossible. Go for robotic or automation. Or
Yeah, yeah.
so resources of the company also important. The man, machine, the method, the material, and the budget lah. Just now some people talk about all these things also lah. And the first day people talk 16 dimension, but 16 dimension ka or 4 dimension ka, 3 dimension ka. But important is visualize and then collect the data and then connect it lah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
important.
Yeah.
And management have to be make sure the change period lah. I mean, when you apply change management, you have to apply timing. When to start, when to stop, how long, or who involved. All this part 5W1H will be coming. Then all of the company, all of the company to be work together towards one direction. Then management will work together. At the end, them only can be achieving to the industrial 4 lah. If not, one party say industrial 4, one party industrial 1, one party industrial 3. How to connect all these things? Is that impossible, right? So finally, still come back to the management determination. The CEO or the COO of the company say, okay, we will go for it. Then the bottom line will be moved very smoothly towards one direction. This is industrial 4 lah. If not, we have to talk, we never start any step. At the end, nothing will happen one. Even though 56 years old company, 2 years old company, without the determination, nothing will happen.
Yes, true. And then and
just
a lot of times.
Comment.
No problem. Yeah, this is what what all the opinions that we would like to get from you also actually. Right. So we notice also because human nature sometimes we don't want to change a lot of things. We are reluctant to change. But then I think for like this year also it really shown us that it's like it's not we want to change or not, it's we have to change, and it's just when we want to change.
Be forced to change. If we don't change, we die.
Exactly. So that's why we have to be
it's
more
good
flexible. We have to be and then we have to drive change also. If we don't want other things to change first, then we must drive the change first. True.
Yes, you are right.
All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Ng. So perhaps maybe if the audience have any questions that you would like to actually ask Mr. Ng, you can also post some questions now as well.
Okay. If I know if I can answer, I answer here
because this is a sharing session. So we'll try our best, right? So does anyone have any question for Mr. Ng? Let's see. Give them a few seconds to type their questions. Let me just check the chat as well. All right. Okay. Okay. We don't have any questions so far. But okay.
It's good for me. Okay.
But once again, really thank you so much, Mr. Ng, for joining us today. And sharing so much of your experience with us and what we can expect in the coming year and in this new norm especially. So all right, thank you so much, Mr. Ng.
Thank you.
Any question you would like to ask us instead?
No lah. We can take we can talk another time. So many audience here.
Of course.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So we'll catch up with you later on. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
So, all right. Bye. So for those of you who are still here with us, I would like to just give you guys a massive thank you. All right. And I understand, and I really hope that you guys have actually gone through some of our sessions throughout these 3 days and have really learned a thing or two, or have really get you started, or have given you some ideas on what to look forward to in 2021. All right, so all good things have to come to an end, unfortunately, and we are currently at the end of our SolidWorks 3D Experience Week 2021. So I thank you all. We will be having our lucky draw session that will be coming perhaps next week. All right, after we have consolidated some data, and then we'll start with the lucky draw next week, and you can actually find that on our social media. So right now on the screen we have you can actually find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and also on our website. All right. Yeah, you guys should be able to see that. Yeah. So do get on there and everything, and just to check if you are the lucky winner for our lucky draw session. All right. So I thank you guys once again. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and stay safe, especially during this period. And we will catch you in another event. All right. So we will have some other follow-up events, and actually we do have some repeated sessions in case some of you may have missed some of the sessions throughout the week. Yep, due to emergencies or whatnot, yeah, we will have recorded session, and we will be repeating some of these sessions in the coming months. All right, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon.